Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, oh my god, we're doing the unboxing. I believe, oh my goodness, grief. I believe that all of these are January's. I still have not received my December illumicrate. I'll show that in whatever haul I do next after I've accumulated more books. But until then, let's jump back in to some monthly unboxings with January. I guess I'll start with owlcrate since it's on top and it's also the heaviest. Fun fact. How have y'all been? I've been great. I'm adjusting to a new work schedule, as I mentioned on my Instagram. And that means that I now work Wednesday through Saturdays instead of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, which I did prefer a little bit. But now I will be working normally Wednesday through Saturday, but next week I'm working Monday and then taking Saturday off, so it's like a whole weird mess. So that's my little life update if you cared. So for the October theme, it was Courting the Fae. So this is the spoiler card. I really enjoy the direction that their prints have been going. They're just very simple, very easy to journal with. The first thing that I see is a complete mystery. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a tape measure. Oh my god. Oh, how cool. I was wondering why when you pressed it, it felt funny. You pull it, press it, okay. Now, that makes so much more sense. So this says, everyone in the forest waited with an indrawn breath, sometimes for the taste, waiting for the taste of autumn. Next in here we have Treasured Tomes limited edition pin collection for the Cruel Prince. So owlcrate every year does a 12-month, like every month you get a new pin and it's part of a collection. Last year they did the like Travelers collection, and so you had like little suitcase luggage pins. They were adorable. I need to find like more those like little pin banners to hang them, but this one is the Cruel Prince. I love it so much. It's a little book with a sword. Does this, oh my god, it opens. Oh my god, that is absolutely revolutionary. I'm obsessed. I've also read the Cruel Prince, so like I'm in the know now, and this is my favorite pin ever, and I need to display it immediately. Next here, oh wow, this is a very nice tote. This says, find a selection in the fairy realm, Duarte and Greenbrier booksellers, Isle of Innsmere and Elfheim, new and second hand. Wow, this is like incredible material. It looks beautiful. It's got like a big strap and then a little strap, and then you got it and there's like a big side pocket. This is beautiful and it zips closed. Okay, bad representation. I'm so sorry. I'm sucking at this. I promise you, there's a zipper. I love this so much. So the books on the shelves are Alice in Wonderland and the Cruel Prince. That's so nice. This is so nice. I'm assuming that's a Cruel Prince inspired tote bag, because that's the book on there, and Alice in Wonderland makes a feature in it, so yep, that would make sense. How cool. Next here, this is a Flora and Fae travel mug. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, this is so cute, and this time it doesn't look like there's words, which is much better. I have another one of these from owlcrate, and there's like words under this like little like keep your hand safe and warm. I love these. I'm not gonna lie. They're so fantastic. My boyfriend and I use my other one constantly, which is unfair because it means I don't get to use it as often. But I might take this one to work for my like hot cocos at work or something. I don't know, but it's super cute. I love this print. I love cottagecore. I think cottagecore is adorable. So this is a Fortuna Swan inspired travel mug. That's so cool. I really want to read the Fortuna Swan series. I found them on Hoopla through my library, so I'm incredibly excited for that. here we have a Court of Dreams display board. That's cool. Okay, so this one says, Death Incarnate Night Triumph. I don't know what that means or who this is from, but this one is blank. How freaking cool. And then, like, you can slot it in and, like, plug it in and it'll light up your little message. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this. And then you can just poorly erase it. I don't know. It does erase. Kind of got to give it some, like, good elbow work, but this is so cool. I love these kinds of things. I love decorating my shelves with these, but since this one plugs in, I won't put it on my shelves. I'll have to find somewhere over on my desk to plug this in, but I really like it. That's so cool. From, of course, Thorns and Roses. Makes sense. And then the book, which is not what I was thinking it would be. Let me take it out of the plastic. I'm not gonna lie, for a second I was like, we're gonna get Stolen Heirs in this, but I don't know if Stolen Heirs is adult or young adult. I'll be honest with you. But, oh, this is so cute. You understand power, all living things do, all dead things too. Oh, cool. So there's like a bonus exclusive content and then the book. Oh my god. This is the Buried in the Bound. I'm sorry, that word is really hard for me. By Rochelle Hassan. This is so cute. Oh! Oh! This is going to be our author's young adult debut. She normally writes middle grades. So it seems like this is going to be following two characters. One who's like living her cottagecore life, and I'm so happy for her. It sounds like a dream. And eventually living on like the outskirts of the fairyland has caused some issues, and she has to go on these nightly patrols, and this young gentleman decides to join her because he's cursed, and he's hoping that if he assists her with her tasks, she can help him break the curse that he is under. And along their journey, there's a new threat that's introduced that's going to be a potential necromancer, which I honestly love that. I love that this book is just going to mishmash so many things that I love into it. It sounds right up my alley. The cover is stunning. I'm very excited to read this. I did not know this existed, and I'm so happy to have it. And, like, I'm going to devour this. I don't know when. Probably come spring when, like, the seasons change. Oh, so exciting. Overall, I absolutely love this owlcrate box. I think it's honestly one of their best, and if they keep up this kind of level throughout the year, I'm going to highly recommend owlcrate to absolutely everyone. That box was a smash. Moving on, let's jump into the adult fairyloot. These ones are very hit or miss for me. The first one that I got was a sci-fi I'd never heard of from an author I surprisingly haven't read. And then last month, I believe, we got the encyclopedia, or Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which everybody's been reading. So I'm very excited for that. So it looks like this month's theme is Sinister Secrets. Ooh, she's pretty. Aw, man. Okay. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Just a little annoyed. So this is the last tale of the Flower by Roshni Chotsky. These fucking stenciled edges, holy cow. Oh my. Okay, so here's a little like signed nameplate. Wow. So the reason I went, oh man, was because I actually got this as an add-on addition to my book of the month. So it was a January book of the month pick. I of course picked it. Here is the front, how pretty, and then the most important part is obviously going to be the inside, because it's absolutely stunning and I'm completely obsessed. Once upon a time, a man who believed in fairy tales married a beautiful, mysterious woman named Indigo Maxwell Castaneda. He was a scholar of myths. She was an heiress to a fortune. They exchanged gifts and stories and believed they would live happily ever after. And in exchange for her love, Indigo extracted a promise that her bridegroom would never pry into her past. But when Indigo learns that her estranged aunt is dying and the couple is forced to return to her childhood home, the House of Dreams, the bridegroom soon finds himself unable to resist. For within the crumbling manor's extravagant rooms and musky halls, there lurks the shadow of another girl, Azure, Indigo's dearest childhood friend, who disappeared without a trace. As the house slowly reveals his wife's secrets, the bridegroom will be forced to choose between reality and fantasy, even if doing so threatens to destroy their marriage or their lives. Combining the lush, haunting atmosphere of Mexican Gothic and the dreamy enchantment of the invisible life of Addie LaRue, The Last Tale of the Flower Bride is a spellbinding and darkly romantic page-turner about love and lies, secrets and betrayals, and the stories we tell ourselves to survive. Oh my god, this sounds incredible. This will be my first Roshni Chosky. I know the name until I have to say it out loud, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't know it. I have not read their other series. Does it say in the back? The Gilded Wolves. Yeah, I have not yet read that. I do have the audiobooks available. It's on the list. I really want to get to it. But this will be my first from this author, and I'm so freaking excited. I'm not upset that I have a beautiful special edition. I believe this is, like, Gothic. I think this is their adult debut. Don't quote me on that. Oh my god, I'm so excited though. Okay. Now on to the fairyloot YA. This is the full young adult subscription box, so it's got all the fun goodies in it. For I think the first time ever, we have very few packing peanuts. I was not expecting that, I will be honest. So the first thing that I'm seeing in here is a beautiful sleeping mask, which I don't honestly wear, but it feels incredibly soft and silky. As well as this little, like, hair tie bow thing, you know, lions on it. Very soft, very silky, very smooth. Not something that I see myself using, but is cool. And then here we have a quadator pin. I'm so sorry, I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. I don't know, but this is a very beautiful little lizard. Super cute. Fairyloot's theme for this month is Hidden Worlds. The first thing that we got was the pin, which was inspired by the Stardust Thief, the hair scrunchie, which is inspired by We Hunt the Flame, and the soft sleeping mask inspired by the book of this month. Next in here I see Collection of the Magical Tomes Volume 1. So this is one of those like secret book boxes. Ooh, how cute. So this one is a beginner's guide to portal magic. I actually really like this compared to like previous ones that I've gotten from other book subscriptions where it's very clearly a fake book. This one you can kind of pass off because it's got the like nice page look to it, and the spine is absolutely gorgeous. So I actually really like this. So I wonder how many will be in here, if it's going to be like 4 or so. But I do like it. I have like a fun little shelf thing going on over on that side of the room, so it might live over there. I don't know what to put in it yet. We'll find that out for another day. And before we jump right into the book, I'll show off these beautiful tarot cards. I really love the color scheme. These definitely look like Jack and Evangeline from Stephanie Garber's Once Upon a Broken Heart. Yep, it is. So we've got Jack as the devil and Evangeline as the world card. How fun. I love these so much. I love these collections. They live on a little, like, they have a stack going. I'm hoping to collect the full set this time. I joined Fairyloot late last year, so I missed out on many from the previous collection. I'm hoping to get one complete tarot card collection. Alright, and now, the book. It's happening. I honestly don't see spoilers of what people get too often. I have one friend in New Zealand who often posts the books, and then I'm a little bit spoiled, but I don't see them too often, so it's usually not an issue. And this one I have not been spoiled for. So we got the bookmark with the month's theme, the Fairy Inside Scoop fan art, beautiful, with the author's note on the back. I'm still not looking at the book. Okay, huh. So this is Spice Road by Maya Ibrahim. I've not heard of this. I love this, like, Fairyloot change. I love this. I love this. How the art that's on the cover is also the art on the spine. It's like a continuation of the patterns. I absolutely adore that. Beautiful art on the inside. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoever controls the spice controls the kingdom itself. Now, isn't there another... Spice is often referred to like as a drug, right? With books, isn't that the thing? In the hidden desert of Qualia, secret spice magic awakens the affinities of those who drink the Mistra tea. With her affinity to iron, 17-year-old Imani can wield a dagger like no other, and for that she has gained a reputation as the greatest shield. Battled jinn, I don't like that word, ghouls, and other monsters spreading across the sands. But ever since her brother was discovered stealing their nation's coveted spice, a telltale sign of magical obsession, and disappeared into the deadly forbidden waste, Imani's reputation has been in tatters. Despite Aether's betrayal, there isn't a day that goes by that she doesn't grieve him. Then Imani discovers signs her brother may be alive, spreading their nation's magic to outsiders. Desperate to find him and to protect him, she joins the mission sent to hunt him down. Accompanied by Taha, a powerful beast-seer who enthralls and enrages her in equal measures, Imani soon discovers that many secrets lie beyond the forbidden waste, and in her own heart. Caught between her duty to her nation and her love for her brother, Imani must decide where her loyalties lie before it's too late. Have fun! I love the art. I love the book. I'm so excited to read this. I'm really enjoying the direction in which Fairyloot is picking their fantasies lately. They're books that I've typically never heard of, but I'm very intrigued about and very excited about. I'm mostly intrigued and excited for the magic system with the spice in this book more than anything else. So that was everything for Fairyloot. I do think my favorite thing was the secret box. It is a little sad sometimes when you get Fairyloot because there's typically just the 4 items a month, and often those 4 items will be a sleeping mask and a hair tie that you're just not going to use a whole lot, and it's not really your style. So it kind of feels like a waste, but the secret box in the book especially make up for it. And finally, here we're gonna have the illumicrate box. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, illumicrate's been having some shipping issues, so this should be January's box. I don't believe they've shipped out December's box as of filming, but they are trying their darndest to catch up with January now so that come February, like, things can get back on track of being, like, shipped around the right time. So they're doing their darndest, and I don't blame them. It's not an easy feat. I'm appreciative that they've opened a fulfillment center in the United States, but the problems, it also makes it kind of like, oh no. So this month's theme is Journey's End for January 2023. I love it. So the first thing that I'm seeing here is a card holder inspired by Saga. I'm assuming this is Saga, like the graphic novel. So it's just like a little tiny card holder. You can put your 2 cards, like if you're going shopping and you need something small. I won't buy any more books. Okay, I feel so attacked and targeted by that. But I do actually really like this. I don't know if I'll necessarily use it, but this will be good for days that, like, I don't want to bring my purse, which is every day, but normally I give my items to my boyfriend. This time I can now just start taking my own, which is crazy. Next in here is a fanny pack. How funny. I'm not typically one to use fanny packs often, but this one, it does seem pretty nice. On the front it says the Book Eaters Society, although my A has been torn off a little bit, so it's hard to tell, but we eat books, not brains. Obviously this is in reference to the Book Eaters, which I believe I got from illumicrate. Yeah, I did. So that makes a lot of sense. This is very nice, I won't lie. I don't wear fanny packs often, but this is a nice fanny pack. Next in here is a thing. What am I looking at here? So this is a Mortal Sorrow pencil wrap. This is a pencil case wrap inspired by an enchantment of ravens to safely transport all your art supplies. So instead of having like a pencil pouch, I guess you would put all of your pencils and pens in these little slots and then just wrap it on up and tie it up. How cute. Okay. I don't know how often I would use something like this. I do have a different pencil carrier case that I do quite like. But I do like how it looks. It's cute, and if you're not really interested, you can always just hang it as like a little art print. Because you got little strings, so multifaceted, well, versatile. You can do many with it. Next, I see a map. It's wood. Let's see what this is. This is a David Bad World and wooden map. I don't own that series yet. I will. It's on the list. There's so many books on the TBR. It never ends. But I haven't purchased it yet just because I don't have the time. It's on the list. I really want to read it so bad. But until then, I have the beautiful map. So I'll like know the places before I get to the book. How exciting. Okay, next in here, ooh, it's heavy. Oh, a cutlery kit. These have been very popular amongst like book subscription boxes lately. It's very interesting to see like the quote-unquote trends of a book subscription box, like what's popular, what's everybody coming out with, what's similar. So sometimes like the books are the same. Other times it's things like a full cutlery set. This is probably my third set now, but these are metal. These are probably the best cutlery sets that we've gotten. So there's a very nice spoon, a fork, it's like 2 straws, and a knife. I think these are rather nice. As somebody who is trying to get better at taking food to work and eating her own lunches instead of just like not eating, I do see myself using this super often. So that's very cool. Let's see, what's this inspired by? Middle Earth cutlery set. Inspired by Lord of the Rings. Do you operate on Hobbit meal times? Then this cutlery set inspired Lord of the Rings is for you. I love that. And finally, I nearly just like started ending the video. That's not correct. We have a book to talk about. Another one I don't know, but it's beautiful. Everyone's stepping up their game on sprayed edges. Oh my god. So, oh, wow. This do be a long letter. It is a double-sided letter. I'm very excited. So this is God Killer by Hannah Connor. This is absolutely fucking stunning. The sprayed edges are fucking gorgeous. Kissin ripped her sword out through the god's side in a stink of blood and dank water, and the shrine behind the waterfall shattered. The god made no sound as her flesh turned back into the current and sank into the river, releasing it for the town and villages it fed to thrive or fail, but she managed a last barb to Kissin's mind. When Midrin falls to the gods, your kind will be the first to die. What? Oh, beautiful. I love these sprayed edges. I like, honestly, I do love having character art inside of the book as like the end pages, but I do also love like having the book signed by the author on the end pages. I do think it's a beautiful like look. You are not welcome here, God Killer. Kissin's family were killed by zealots of a fired god. Now she makes a living killing gods and enjoys it. That is until she finds a god she cannot kill. Skedi, a god of white lies, has somehow bound himself to a young noble, and they are both on the run from unknown assassins. Joined by a disillusioned knight on a secret quest, they must travel to the ruined city of Blenraden, where the last of the wild gods resides, to each beg a favor. Pursued by demons and in the midst of burgeoning civil war, they will all face a reckoning. Something is rotting at the heart of the kingdom, and only they can be the ones to stop it. Interesting. This sounds like it's gonna be dark. I do see, like, I haven't read the author's note yet, but on the backside it does mention survival and of PTSD and revolution. So this looks like it's going to have a lot of very hard-hitting topics in it. So do check trigger warnings if this is something that catches your eye. But this is an absolutely beautiful book. I am very excited. It's not very long, which always pleases me. It's less than 300 pages. So that's obtainable. But yeah, this sounds very interesting. It does sound hard-hitting though. So I am excited to get to this. So that was the illumicrate box. That's God Killer. I'm intrigued to say the least. Overall, I think that these were really good boxes. I'm very happy with them. There's very few times where I'm not happy with them, but I'm also a sucker for special edition books, so it's not too terribly hard to please me either. I'm very excited for the cutlery set, which I will get the most use out of, and potentially this fanny pack. I'm not gonna lie. Catch me at the bookstores in a cute little fanny pack with my little lion cat wallet. Fight me, bros. Don't know what to tell you. My cat really wants to get in this box after I keep putting a lot of items into it. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I would say these books were fantastic picks. I love that there's no duplicates. That always makes my reading more exciting. I loved so many of these items. Let me know what your favorite was down below, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!